Weeks passed, and peace returned to the jungle. Under Kumo's leadership, the monkeys rebuilt what was lost. For the first time in many seasons, the jungle felt safe again. But peace, like trust, is fragile. Some still remembered Kumo as the one who failed before the exile, who returned too strong, too different, a past they couldn't forget. And in their hearts, a shadow of doubt began to grow, twisting their gratitude into suspicion. In the silence of the night, a voice stirred the weak-minded, a serpent named Vara, who promised power through division. He slithered through the branches, his words like venom. "Why follow one who once fled?" he hissed into the ears of the impressionable. "His strength is a mask for his fear. He will abandon you again." Soon, those poisonous whispers turned into angry shouts. Kumo stood in the heart of the village, surrounded by the very monkeys he once protected. Their faces were contorted with accusation, their voices questioning his right to lead. Even Rokar, his old rival turned brother, stayed silent, his loyalty wavering in the face of the crowd's fury. Betrayal cut deeper than any claw. The old Kumo would have fought back claw for claw, word for word, proving his dominance through force. But his exile had taught him a harder lesson. A true leader doesn't fight to be right. He fights to understand. He turned and walked away, not in defeat, but in quiet contemplation, searching for the strength not to conquer others, but to conquer himself. Just as the moon reached its peak, a cry of terror shattered the night. The serpent Vara had struck, believing the village was divided and leaderless. He lunged for the young monkeys who had so eagerly listened to his lies. But Kumo returned, not with anger, but with unwavering courage. He moved like a shadow, shielding even those who had just betrayed him. When the dust settled, silence filled the jungle once again. The serpent was defeated, his plot unraveled. The villagers stood in shame, their heads bowed in regret. Kumo didn't ask for apologies. He simply looked at the trembling young monkey he had just saved and said, "A leader doesn't protect who trusts him. He protects who needs him." The jungle had tested his strength, his spirit, and now his heart. And in every test, he chose to rise. True leadership is not about holding a title. It's about holding your integrity when others lose theirs. Thank you for joining Kumo on his journey. If his story moved you, please like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you in the next chapter.